Good morning, ladies and gentlemen, from live and in color from Central Texas, USA. This is Rusty 78609. It's about, well, I'll get to that in a minute, 84 square feet of complete comfort and harmony in my 2019 Casita Freedom Deluxe. Today is the day after yesterday, for those of you that don't know what day it is. And what else? Hey, Google, good morning.
Hello, Rusty. It is 6:39 a.m. Right now in Burnett it's 67 with showers. Today, there'll be showers with a forecasted high of 67 and a low of 33. Have a nice day.
Thank you. Got me a new one. Yo. Yo, variety is the spice of life. Anyway, what else? What else have I got on my thing here? Oh, hey, Google, what's the temperature in Bangor, Maine?
The current temperature in Bangor is 28 degrees Fahrenheit.
Not too shabby, old gal. Hey, Google, what's the temperature in Butte, Montana?
The temperature in Butte right now is minus 18 degrees Fahrenheit.
You guys can't get out of that cold weather up there, huh? What's happening? What's happening to you? Hey, Google, tell us a joke.
Sure, here's one of my favorites. Scientists recently discovered a new dinosaur that was very intelligent. It is called a thesaurus.
Well, I don't know what to say about that, guys. But anyway, I did get back yesterday afternoon about, oh, I don't know, it was around 1:15, 1:30, wasn't too bad. I smell a skunk. We got a skunk outside somewhere. He drifts by, Pepe Le Pew. He drifts by every now and then. He's got a little odor, you know what I mean? But anyway, what else? Let me see, we got one right here. Let's read it. It said, Pork Chop says, there's a ghost in that rocking chair. I know. And if you don't believe me, go out there and try to sit down. He'll tell you to get the hell up. Anyway, Peggy Lynn says, so stupid it makes my head hurt. She's talking about the border wall. Well, I agree with that. The whole thing makes it's stupid. Anyway, enough said. You know, just do it. Just do it and shut up. Quit fighting over it. Peggy Lynn, oh, never mind. K8JGG Radio. I have used propane on my fridge for many years. Well, good. Most people have. Dartsman 501 says, Rusty, you are living the life. I'm so green with envy. Well, you know, I mean, I'm living the life in a 17-foot RV. Yippee. You know, what happened to the old American dream? You know, 10 bedrooms and a pool and still building on and 6 cars. Anyway, Chris Carpenter, are you considering going truck camping again in the near future? No. This is my new truck camper right here. This is my Casita Freedom Deluxe. And that is Trenton Clump. That's an it. That's a jalapeno sticker sign that says Native Texan. Those are organic bananas. I don't know if that makes any difference. That's an air conditioner. That is Olive Oil's bra. That is a dehumidifier called something. I can't remember the name of it. Evadry. Melvin Barrier. Hello, Melvin. What's going on, bud? Glad to see you made it home. Great gas mileage. With mileage like that, it makes it nice to go traveling. It does. Yeah, well, you know, I had a good wind, and I drove 55 and 60. Yeah, I got 17.4. That's amazing, I'm telling you. The old record was 17.3. And that was a 233-mile trip. Not bad. Jim Edwards, Rusty, be glad you live in Texas. I live in Kansas, and it has been 23 degrees here for a couple of days, and everything is covered with ice. You won't believe what it is here right now. 70. It's 70 degrees right now. No kidding. And it's, what, 6:45 a.m. Tracy Phillips, great update, Rusty. Your motto, keep it simple. P.S. Notice that you didn't spin it around. No, I did not. Just, you know, variety is the spice of life, guys. No, actually, the reason I didn't is because I get a super fast cell phone. So, see, there's my little MiFi device right here. And, yeah, right there, it gets like, I don't know, 30 megabits down and anywhere from 8 to 15 up. You know, that's freaking awesome. That's 5 times as good as it is turned around the other way, and why I don't know, I'm not going to ask. Tom Archer, excellent. Go Rusty, go. Go Rusty, go. Yeah, that's me, old go. Remember Go Girls? Yee! Oh, anyway, Jim Anderson, love this video. You are spot on with all your suggestions, especially keeping it simple. Our lives are complicated enough without hauling it all with you to a place of potential solace. Well, I got to tell you, while I was at Amistad, I saw it. We want everything. You know, when we leave our house, we just want to take it with us. You know, something that occurred to me the other day, I was driving down the road, and I was thinking about RV parks and how crowded they are. You know, they just jammed in there side by side. Well, I also drove through some neighborhoods. You know, all neighborhoods are RV. All neighborhoods are RV parks for houses. You know what I mean? The houses are just jammed in there. You know what I mean? It's just like an RV. It's a house. What the hell's the difference? You know, you get a full hookup. Anyway, Joseph Barron, welcome back home. Hi, Thorny. Oh, Thorny, yeah. Oh, Thorny, yeah. If you don't believe he's thorny, you just run up there against him. This is Caveman Camping. You probably don't want to mess with it, but if it were me, I would put the spare battery in a box in the truck and actually, I had it in the truck, but I'm not going to worry about it. Thank you, Caveman Camping. No, I ain't going to take any of it. No, if I've got to give it away, I'll give it away. No, I don't need the Dometic CF18 anymore, and I don't need that extra battery. That's just extra dead weight. So if anybody needs it and they're in my area, I'll work a hell of a deal with them. Caveman Camping says, you have a nice clean setup. I like the white truck and camper, all brand spanking new, and I like that you can still use the truck alone as an excursion camper, which I probably won't do. This is my excursion camper right here, my home. A&A RV Travels, RV parks suck. Yes, they do. For me, they do. Now, a lot of people like them and live in them. You know, have I ever lived in RV parks? Yes, for months and months and months and months and months. Did I enjoy it? No. Why? Because there's always a barking dog. I hate to be sitting there eating my lunch and some lady's out there picking up dog poop with her hand. You know what I mean? Or man, doesn't matter, male or female. Jalan Hyle, you definitely just earned a new subscriber. Love your pureness and enthusiasm. Well, thank you, Jalan. Welcome. Come on down. T.G. McFly, the king has returned to his kingdom. Glad to see you back safe. Thank you for the video. You're welcome. Yeah, it was good to be back. Still good to be back. You know, there's something about a home base, guys. I don't know what it is. You know, I mean, I'm ready to travel again right now, but being here even right now, it's home. I mean, it's kind of home. Anna Watson, glad you enjoyed. Have a great night. Yep. Yay for safe travels. Yeah, just don't get in a hurry and you're fine. Theresa Truax, love the little trips and all the videos you do. It is always fun seeing different places. Keep up the good work, Rusty. Thank you, Theresa. Gary Wells, Oregon coast in the summer works well. You know, I've been out there many years ago, and believe me, when I was RVing back many years ago, I was working. It was damn work because I had a full hookup every time for about 5 years, and then I got off of it finally. This is two triple J, two STRIPLJ, whatever that is. 3-year-old CF50 is available. Now, why would I want to get a CF50? I'm trying to get rid of a CF18, but thank you for the tip. Maybe somebody needs one. Caveman Campy, maybe just add 100 watts of solar to the truck cap and keep the battery and fridge in there, and you would have a fridge in the camper and in the truck. Yeah, I could do that. I don't need that, Caveman Camping. I mean, I understand what you're saying, and I appreciate your tips, but I'm fine, man. I don't need 2 refrigerators anymore. No, this little 4 cubic foot right here works on propane like a charm. Michael S., thanks, Rusty. Mark 73573, thumbs up to you. Mike Brandenburg, yes, gas fridge is great, and now you're selling the domestic icebox. Yes, I am. Well, either that or I'll just give it away to somebody. I just want to get rid of it. I don't need it. You know, and that's how you accumulate stuff. You keep hanging on to crap. Samoran Man, will the kinds of batteries RVers use outgas? Yeah, lead acid batteries will. If so, is it safe for someone to keep a battery inside their living area? If it's an AGM battery or a sealed battery, you're okay. Yeah, Lisa Karen left you an answer that's correct. Randy Wyrick, it feels good to be back home, Captain. I enjoyed the trip, and it's good to see Thorny again. Felt like I was right there with you. Yeah, it's always good. Old Thorny, he got there in that bucket and couldn't get out. I mean, well, I grew tomatoes in that 5-gallon bucket, and somehow old Thorny slipped in there. Wow, nice video. That's the person's name. Wow, nice video. That's their name. You are a funny dude, LOL. I have a 21-foot Pioneer, and I pull it with my Ford F-150 V8. We go to Carpus a lot in the summer. Beach boondocking is fun, and my battery holds up just fine. 3 days. Where are you at? I'm near Kingsland, Texas, near Marble Falls and Llano. So if you need a deal, let me know. Beckany Miller, 505-507. Is that rocking chair rocking on its own? It does it all the time, babe. Slow video. It is rocking on its own. At 526, it takes off, rocking fast. There's not enough wind to do that. Trees are still spooky. Ooh, it's the ghost. Rick LeBeau. Rick LeBeau. Hello, Rick LeBeau. Did you know the common companion joke for the one in this video? It's at least as good, if not better. See if you can find it. Oh, he's talking about the joke about Quasimodo. That's funny. That's funny. His face rings a bell. I'll tell you sometime. Backroads 83. This video lowered my blood pressure. Thank you. That's on the Coachman 17-foot or something I did. Randall Rodriguez. Nice. How much? I think I said the price in that tiny home video about a dozen times. PJ Bikerful left a link to CasitaTravelTrailers.com. Thank you. And we're here with Moody Mama, the Big Easy Rocker. I got mine on clearance for $17 each. I hope you got yours cheap too. No, I think mine was like $25. Phil, oh, hey man, you got a real nice setup there. Totally impressed. It is great for me because it backs up to this big ranch and it's quieter here than it is when I go boondocking. That is a fact. Jimmy Rice on the tiny home. Compared to others, it's overpriced. Okay, don't buy it. Joe 9209, I like your coverage of the current hot topic in these parts. Well, you know, that's one of the reasons I went down there. I just want to see what all the to-do was about, and the to-do's about to nothing. You know what I mean? Much ado about nothing. Bama boy, looks like you might have been a little dehydrated. Are you kidding me? Me? Dehydrated? I drink a gallon of water and a gallon of beer a day, and let's see, I drink about a gallon of water a day, and let's see, 4 beers is 48 ounces, so that's what's a quart? 32. Yeah, so that's a quart, a little over a quart of beer. Joe 9209's got 2 on the border walls. I don't see the problem with the border walls when the government spends much dinero on thousands of miles of sound walls that reduce the sound of highways by a small amount. Whatever. Joe 9209 says, note that many nice properties that have walls between them. Yeah, there are in the public street. Yeah, we got walls everywhere. I got walls here. There, I guess they call them walls inside this RV. Al Fur, thank you for the information. You've been very helpful. Enjoy watching your videos from Rose Sharon, Texas. Well, from Rose Sharon, Texas, how you doing? Hey Google, what's the temperature in Rose Sharon, Texas?
In Rocheron, it's currently 70 degrees Fahrenheit.
Rocheron, excuse me. This is Starboard 2000. Rusty, have you been on the Casita website lately? They are now offering the interior cabinets painted gray. Yeah, they are. I've noticed that. I've seen the videos about it. I think it makes the trailer look more modern and not dated. Actually, I like my wood stuff. I do. I like this. I do. I like it better than the gray. I want to be antiqued. This is Al Fur. Well said, Rusty. This was on RV camping, something I did a long time ago, apparently. Joe 9209, great video wrapping up your recent trip. Yeah, it was a fun thing to do. And I was glad to be home, and am glad to be home. Art Dog, keeping it simple sounds like a great plan to me, Rusty. I keep running into a lot of YouTubers intent on doing it all and going all in and ultimately ending up miserable. Well, you know, never mind. People, you do what everybody does what they do, okay? The fact that I see it from a different point of view is just the way I see it. Does it mean anything? No, it's just the way I see it. Joe 9209, Carpe Diem. Gary LaPlante. Rusty, glad to see you're home and all set up at your home base. I noticed that you didn't spin the casita around with the hitch pointing to the back of your carport. Was there any special reason for not doing it this time? Thank you. Well, I get a better cell phone signal this way, and I was just too lazy to fool with it yesterday. I may turn it back around, or who knows, I may turn it facing that way. I don't know. Ray Sprague, Seams RV parks are just trailer courts with a fancier name and more expensive. We prefer dry camping. If you don't mind a little thought, you will get by just fine. Water conservation is a must. The rest is pretty easy. Gray water out on the ground. Black tank issues are a personal choice. Food of course, and oh yes, beer. Yeah, water conservation. Water is not a problem for one person. For me, it's not. 16 gallons. I was down there 5 nights, and I still got water in the tank. Ben Lewis, great videos, always entertaining. Keep up the good work. 70 here in Northwest Alabama today, broke a record. Yeah, they go from 40 below to 70 above. Mike Wiley, almost 20 grand and no bathroom. Really, that's on the 2018 Luna something. Roadrunner, after 2 years of usage, that Dometic should be half price or even less, regardless of condition. Make more like a third. Well, if you got one for sale, Roadrunner, you can do that. You do what you do. Billy C. Rusty, you need to go traveling with dog. No, I don't. Isn't it amazing how many people know what I need to do except me? I mean, God damn. Everybody knows what I need to do. I need, you should, But, that's life. I do it, I guess, too. Mighty lonely without man's... No, I tell you what, I don't want a dog. I don't want a chicken. I don't want a horse. 66 block, Rusty, let me tell you, man, I'm my own best friend. Me, myself, and I'm fine. I'm telling you, I'm cruising down the highway, either streaming Pandora music, just happy to pig on ice, and I don't need a dog barking and stinking up my truck. That's just me, though. A lot of people love that stuff, and that's great. Yippee, yippee, yippee. Anyway, Rusty, I'm just curious on how many, let me get this right here. Rusty, just curious on how many, on average, beer 30s are counted in your 1 gallon a day of water. None. I don't count the beer at all. I drink a gallon of water. It says, I'm at the Fiberglass RV get-together at Dome Rock near Quartzsite. It says there's probably 300 or so fiberglass RVs. Well, I'm glad it's you out there and not me. I'm not into that. And for me, Quartzsite is not that exciting. I know if you lived on the West Coast, it's convenient to get there, and so that's great. But for me, I'm not too impressed. Anyway, we'll do 2 more here, 3 more. Thanks, Rusty. Helped me out big time. That's on the Toyota Prius something camping. This is Mandos and Radios. I ordered this one that is good for 333 square feet. He ordered him a dehumidifier, apparently. And then Marion McAfee. I checked out this vehicle. It's so perfect. Do I need to wonder if some of these vehicles hold up better brands than others? I love that it just blends in with regular vans. Yeah, Road Trek is a good one if you're going to buy one. Lisa, Karen, Rusty, that's how you live at home. Great idea, but I see stuff hanging around. Do folks ever steal anything when you're away? I was thinking of doing this. Code enforcement laws allow it. Yeah, there's no... I'm in compliance if that's what you mean. And as far as the stuff I have here, if somebody wants to steal it, tell them to help themselves. Anyway, Rocky the Rock says thank you, and Scotty Thompson says cool comment, call. And where are we at here? How many more we got? A bunch. Anyway, that's enough said. Anyway, guys, from let me get another joke. Hey Google, tell us a joke.
Sure, here's a football joke. Why did the dog get a penalty? He was roughing the passer.
Don't you love her voice? I do. I changed it. I think that's an Australian, I think. Anyway, having said that, from Central Texas, USA, this is Rusty 78609 saying thumbs up, carpe diem, adios, bye-bye, buy anything you want. But if you think about it, use the link to Amazon products in the description of all of my videos. Some of you are, and some of you have, and I appreciate that very much. What else? Drink plenty of water, 3 or 4 quarts a day. Won't hurt you. It's good for you. It'll help you avoid gout, kidney stones. It'll also help you lose weight because you'll be full of water. and you won't want to eat so much. And the only way to really lose weight is eat less. You're not going to do it any other way, guys. Dream on. And what else? Take deep breaths. Breathe in really deep, hold it for a few seconds, and breathe out slowly. Why? Because that relieves stress, and relieving stress does what? Lowers your blood pressure. Is that good for you? Yeah, it is. You bet it is. You bet it is. What else? Stretch, 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 swivel, 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 walk, walk, walk. You probably hear that mockingbird. Hear it? Yeah, I got the noisiest mockingbird in Texas, I think. Anyway, stretch, 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 swivel, swivel, walk, walk, walk. Once or twice a day. Keep your health. You know, you'll feel better and live longer. What else? Stand guard at the door of your mind. Do not let negative Nancy or negative Ned get inside of your head. This is your head, your brain, your frontal lobes, all that stuff's yours. And so, yeah, accentuate the positive and eliminate the negative and enjoy your life one day at a time. And where will we be going next? I don't know. When? I have no clue. Adios, amigos. Bye-bye.